Hey, g'day my curvies and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Mel and I'm the Curvy Haul Sheila. So as you might have noticed, I have a little bit of a theme going on today. I have my pinky red eyeshadow going on and strawberry earrings and my strawberry top. That's right guys, we're talking about the TikTok sensation strawberry dress. And of course, being a plus size channel, I have to touch on just briefly guys, the fat phobia blemish that has unfortunately tainted this dress in the past. So if you don't want to hear about this stuff guys, you can skip to this time. But if not, then let's get into it. So guys, in today's haul we are in fact doing a Shein haul. Now I know pretty much almost everybody knows about the famous TikTok strawberry dress, and that is what we're here to talk about today guys. Strawberries, dresses, prints, and of course the controversy around said dress. And you're probably thinking, well, I thought that the strawberry dress was Lurika Matoshi. And yes guys, if you don't know, this is the strawberry dress. And yes, it is in fact done by and created, made by Lurika Matoshi. And guys, it is beautiful. It really is. And I will say Lurika Matoshi was never ever a part of the whole fat phobia, fat shaming that kind of attached itself to this dress. Now, the reason this dress has come up in the sort of fat phobia kind of conversational bracket is simply because I don't know if many people know this, but Tess Holliday actually wore this dress.
So guys, Editing Mel here. I'm just popping in because I realised that a lot of people probably don't know who Tess Holliday is. Now, Tess Holliday is an American plus-size model, blogger and makeup artist based in Los Angeles. So what makes Holliday notable is that in 2015, she was signed by the London-based modelling agency Milk Model Management for their plus-size division Curves. They declared that Holliday had become the largest plus-size model of her size and height to be signed to a mainstream modelling agency, and the first curve model above the size 20, making her the first official supermodel.
7 months before it went viral, and it actually, in some cases, landed her on the worst dress list, which is a crying shame, guys. Come on, it's beautiful. It wasn't until much later, 7 months later, that a lot of sort of skinny people wore it on TikTok that this dress went viral. So even Tess Holliday herself has actually, I think, tweeted or Instagrammed her kind of miffed opinion about how she wore the dress to the Grammys. And it did, guys, land her on the worst dress list. Now, whoever said this dress was worst dress, I don't know if they are in a job anymore, because obviously people absolutely adore this dress, guys, and I myself too, I absolutely adore this dress, but the dress only goes up to a 2XL and the measurements only just fit mine, and I am quite busty. So yeah guys, I wasn't gonna spend $400 to try out this dress, especially when I know there are ladies that probably will watch this video and know that if they are bigger than me, there is just no way they can buy this dress. I know some people have, and it is beautiful, beautiful dress. No shade to Lurika Matoshi at all. It is gorgeous, guys. It is a beautiful dress. Now, there are versions on eBay and sort of pretty much every app these days, guys, and many websites that have done knockoff versions, rip-offs of this dress. And if you want a dress that looks exactly like this one, the Lurika Matoshi, there are heaps of copies of it, guys. Not all of them plus size, but there are some out there. To be honest, I didn't really want that. I think that if you're going to buy a dress in a very, very particular style, if you can't buy it off the original maker, then don't buy it at all. Or I don't know, maybe, I don't know guys, let's sort of reach out to the world and say, hey guys, we are plus size, we're here. Please, please, please make bigger sizes in this dress, Larika Matoshi, or we will have to turn to eBay, Wish, Joom. Guys, the list goes on. I have seen this dress on nearly every platform imaginable. In saying that, I didn't particularly want to do a real versus fake comparison or anything like that. I didn't want to support someone who was making a dupe of the dress to take away from the original maker of the dress. I didn't want to encourage them any more than everybody else already has, I guess. So I was a bit kind of like, meh. When the trend came around, I sort of saw the dress and just like many, many other plus size women, was like, oh, that will never fit me. There's no point even looking. It won't ever, ever fit me. Now that's nothing against Larika Matoshi in saying that the dress does not come in my size. But luckily for me, Shein came through. I have, I think I have 5 or 6 pieces to show you guys. They are in a similar print to the original Larika Matoshi. Style wise, they are far apart, guys. Like, I can't even tell you like how far apart these styles are. Apart from the actual fabric that they're made out of, these pieces are completely Shein's own designs. They have a more kind of casual, more wearable vibe to them. They're like Larika Matoshi everyday wear, I guess. Sort of Shein's nod to the designer saying, hey, we see you blowing up TikTok. Let's show this design some love by not only producing items in standard sizing, but hey, let's give our plus size buyers something to froth over. And that's what I did, guys. I frothed over these dresses and I sort of eagerly awaited them arriving in the mail. So with that, guys, I don't want to hold you up any longer. Let's get into it. So guys, first up in this haul, my very, very first item is in fact these earrings. Now these earrings are actually from Shein and they were only about, I think, $5. So I will zoom in for you on those. And they are just little strawberries on a stalk. And they are so glittery and pretty. So guys, these are just so precious. I really like these, and to say they go with this outfit is an understatement. The next item I would like to mention in this haul is in fact my eyeliner. Now, I don't know if you can see, but I'll zoom in. I have actually done a cat eye. Now guys, this makeup, I would usually never be able to pull off a cat eye. Just the wing, it gets me every time, guys. I end up smudging it or them uneven, or I just get frustrated and I'm like, ooh, and I give up. And I know many other people have sort of gone down that same route in the way that they just give up. So when I saw these eyeliner on Shein, I added them to my cart like that. Now these are in no way a new item, guys. These have been circling around YouTube and the internet for quite a while. And they are in fact this. So they have a little triangle that lets you just stamp on your cat eye. Just stamp it on. No trying to get them even or anything like that. Just boop, boop, and you're done. Now they are double-ended and I'm sold, guys. I love this product. And when I ordered these, Shein were having a, like, I think they were 2 for 1. So I got 2 of these bad boys for like $4. You can't go wrong, guys. These are amazing. So amazing. All right. The next item, guys, and I'm sorry, these are all the accessories. I have a bag, and this is so adorable, guys. Now, it's not terribly large, but it is a little sort of over the shoulder little purse. And it has this gorgeous little pearl detail and little clip. and it sort of just has enough room in it just for your phone and keys, which is basically all I take with me shopping regardless. So this is just perfect size for me, guys. And yeah, absolutely precious. I will say quality wise, that is a little bit of ha, and mine did come with a little smudge, but I'm going to message Shein about that. They're usually pretty good, so I honestly don't think that's going to be an issue, guys. Now, mentioning those few things, guys, this was, I think, $5, maybe maximum $10. So it's not like it's a designer bag or anything. It is just a cute little everyday bag. So in saying that, guys, let's get on to the next one. So guys, first clothing items of the haul today. We have this gorgeous strawberry pink mesh top. And guys, this is just so pretty. It has every kind of vibe of Lirika Motoshi without actually being Lirika Motoshi, and it is just so lovely and cute and casual. It is so wearable, and I really like that. This is by no means as extravagant as the gorgeous Lirika Motoshi gown, but in my opinion, that's more of a special event dress, and the only reason people have been buying it so much is because they are bored, guys. They are bored. They just want to feel like a princess in their own home, and there's nothing wrong with that. In saying that, guys, this I can wear out on an everyday basis, and I will feel just as pretty, just as princessy, and for a fraction of the price. Good old Shein, guys, they came through. So this is the top, this fabric. When it first comes, the strawberries kind of stick together a little bit, but they just peel straight off each other, guys. There's no issue. As long as you're careful, you should have no issues whatsoever. There isn't much else I can say about this one, guys. This is the front. It's a little bit longer at the back. And with that, on to the next one. So guys, next up in the haul, we have a strawberry skirt. Now this is the same fabric as the top, just with a beautiful little pink slip underneath, and this is gorgeous as an outfit, as a clothing item. Guys, it is absolutely just dreamlike. I can't say enough. And guys, matched with the strawberry top in the same fabric, this makes such a cute little set. Now I have just worn just a plain sort of blacky red tank top underneath. You could probably wear pink under this and it would look absolutely gorgeous. And unfortunately I don't own a pink tank top, so this red one will have to do, but I think it still looks absolutely just beautiful. Just beautiful, guys. The skirt is high-waisted as well, which I really like, so it can be worn with this crop top and still look absolutely amazing. So this is the back. Now as you can see, it is longer at the back, so it is a high-low kind of design, and I really like that. So there's not much else I can say, guys, other than this is absolutely just dream-like, gorgeous, beautiful. Just thank you, Shein. So on to the next one, guys, and I promise there are dresses in this haul, so just hang on, okay? 2 seconds. Let's get into it. So guys, next up in the haul we have these gorgeous little strawberry embroidered short shorts, and unfortunately for me they are just a smidge too small. Now they do fit, but I'm gonna have to return these, guys. I just can't wear these comfortably. They are just a little bit too tight around my waist. I can't even fit a finger in, guys. That's how tight they are. Now, I know I promised to use dresses, but if you look closely, there is in fact a strawberry dress right here with me now. So, Isla, she wanted to be a part of the trend too, didn't you, darling? Now, if you sit up, come on, sit up, good girl. Now, as you can see, it ties at the front in these gorgeous little bows, and it's got a nice little ruffle at the back. So guys, we have this gorgeous little strawberry dress, and it is stylishly being worn by Isla. Now it is a relaxed fit, perfect for grooming yourself in. And she will say that despite everything she had over Christmas, New Year's and Easter, it is the dress, not her, and it runs small. Now, she might, if I coax her a bit, show you guys a different view of the dress. Good girl. Now you go. And with that, guys, Isla makes her exit and we are on to the next one. So guys, next up in the haul we have this beautiful strawberry dress. Yes, I told you we had dresses, and we do in fact have dresses. And this is quite the cute little number, guys. Now, it is in no way, shape or form, style-wise, the same as Larica Matoshi's beautiful creation, but it is still a gorgeous dress just the same. Now, it has these beautiful little self-tie red ribbon adjustable straps, and they really do, in my opinion, make the dress. I think this would also look really nice with a belt, although I don't have any that would be suitable, unfortunately, but I still think this is absolutely gorgeous. It has the same strawberry glitter printed material, mesh if you will, and there is just something absolutely magical about this fabric, guys. It is just gorgeous. So it is just a standard, very loose kind of fit and flare kind of dress, and I really like the style. I think it is just simple and cute, very chic, and there's really nothing bad I can say about this one, guys. It is just something out of a fairy tale. In one way, guys, this haul is very easy in that they are all made of the same material in just different patterns. So even though I absolutely adore this dress, there isn't much I can say, guys. So on to the next one. So guys, last but not least, we have the gem of the haul, and that is this gorgeous, flowy, absolutely delightful, long bell sleeve strawberry dress. And this, guys, is something out of a fairy tale. Style wise, this one's probably the closest in design to the Larica Matoshi wonder of a dress that it is, but obviously I'm wearing it and it is in plus size. Now, this dress is so, I can't even describe how it makes me feel. It literally makes me feel like I am part of a fairy tale, but in a very casual kind of, I don't know, birthday dress kind of way. I don't know how to explain it. Obviously, it's nowhere near the kind of fairy tale magic that the original has, but in my opinion, it's even better because it's in my size, guys. I can wear it. Just the way that you can sort of feel in it, the way it makes your kind of inner child feel. It's something that you really can't describe. This dress makes you feel so pretty, and I do. I feel very pretty in this dress, guys. Although I have to say, this is very far out of my comfort zone as to what I would usually wear. I'm very much a deep red and black t-shirt, jeans kind of girl with a few nice little dresses thrown in. Nothing, absolutely nothing to this extent, guys. It's just magical. And if you do really like this dress and you want to purchase it, I pray that it is still in stock for you guys. I know since ordering these items, Shein has brought out a few more styles in this fabric, so you know, keep an eye out for that. The main few things that I would like to mention is, now that I'm thinking about it, this fabric that's underneath, while it is silky, it is not staticky, but it is not stretchy either. So make sure that if one of the measurements isn't right, you do size up accordingly. Another thing is it's very roomy in the bust area. If you read the measurements for the bust, they are most likely correct, because I think I actually had to go up a little bit bigger than my bust because the size below this one was too small. I am sort of lost for words, guys. I think that Shein has really came through for us curvy girls this time. Just the fact that I now own this dress, that I can wear it, I am just, wow, guys. Just so happy. And I'm happy for all of you too, because now we can look fabulous and fairy tale like in strawberries and possibly other fruit and scary prints maybe in the future, because now that Shein is aware that people like this mesh overlay trend, we will probably see a lot more variety of it. And with that, guys, onto the outro. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that strawberry print Shein haul. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell button, but most importantly, stay safe, guys.